iRock Radio, the world headquarters of rock. It is Mike Karolyi at Ultimate MMA in North Haven, Connecticut, as we get ready for Premier Fighting Championship 25, which is coming to Agawam, Shea Joseph, on Saturday, March 10th. Tickets are $40 in advance for general admission, $60 in advance for cage side. And one of the fighters is joining us right now. This is Lisa Blaine. How are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. Thank you for hanging with us here at iRock Radio.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the time.
So are you excited about this fight coming up on March 10th?
Excited and nervous at the same time. Yes, absolutely.
What makes you nervous?
Everything. I'm always nervous before a fight, but once that cage closes, that all goes out the window. It's the lead up to it, the crowd, the audience. But again, once that cage closes, I'm good. Tell
us about your fight that's coming up. I understand Destiny is actually a friend of yours, correct?
Yes.
So what is the challenge there? Fighting a friend, does that change anything?
I don't think that changes anything at all. We've trained before, but once we go in that cage, it's nothing personal. It's just all business. And I think the only thing different about this is that I'm dropping in weight. I'm dropping 10 pounds. So that's the only major difference in this fight.
Well, that has got to affect how you approach everything. So not only are you training to go against Destiny, but you're dropping weight. How does it affect your strength when it comes to fight time?
We'll find out. I've never fought at 115 before. Everyone's asking me that question. I honestly don't know how to answer it, but we'll find out come March 10th if that'll have any effect on my performance at all.
Tell us about your first professional fight with Premier Fighting Championship back in 2014. You had a devastating injury in that fight, correct?
That was my first amateur fight back in 2014. Yeah, that fight, I basically got my butt whipped in that fight. It was 3 rounds of just straight ass kicking is what it was. The whole left side of my face was just completely mangled, like a completely different person. But once I was done with that night, I realized, gosh, I got to do this again. Once I get healed up, it was like addicting. I had to do it again.
That wasn't enough to say, well, maybe I should try something else. I don't know. No, you kept going.
You would think, but no, it just drove me to want to train even harder and get back out there, because next time I want to know how it felt to get my hand raised, and it feels great.
Okay, so you have that injury, and it sounds like it was a tough thing to come back from.
Yes.
So does that change your approach when you get in the cage the next time? Was there any fear from being injured again, or how did it affect your fighting? There
was definitely a fear of being injured again, and the next time I went into a fight being scared I was going to get injured, I lost that night. That was a fight against Karolyi Kennison. I had a long talk with one of my very good friends of mine, Adam. He said, you can't go in there with a mentality like that. You have to change your mentality. And I haven't lost the fight since.
Okay, so now tell us about your first professional fight, which you actually won in a knockout, correct?
Yes.
Take us through the round where you got the knockout. What was going on, and how did you get the advantage to be able to do that?
Well, the first round I actually tried to take her down, which didn't work out too well. So I felt in the second round, why don't I just stand and bang with this girl? Hopefully one of my right hands goes through, and it did. That's just how I saw it, and that's exactly how I went. Felt great.
What is that feeling? You get a knockout in your first professional fight. What's the adrenaline like?
I don't know if you saw my reaction in the cage. It's pretty exciting. So I'm running around all over the place, jumping on top of the cage like a freaking ant. I was caught in the moment. You know, it was exciting. It felt great.
So what has your experience been like with your trainer, Andrew? And how has he elevated your game?
He's the third school I've been to, definitely the best coach that I had so far.
Really?
He's taken what I've learned from previous schools and just made me 100 times better. Although obviously I still have a lot more to learn, but I think I'll be sticking with this school for a while. He's an amazing coach.
It seems like in a lot of your fights, or some of them anyway, you come in as the underdog.
Yes.
Do you relish that role? Is that something you like? Does it motivate you more, or is it? How do you feel about being the underdog from time to time?
Oh, the last fight I was the underdog at Bellator with Anna Houliton, and honestly, it just makes your win that much sweeter when you come out on top. It just makes it that much sweeter. So I don't mind being an underdog, or whether I'm the favorite. I'm just going out there to get my hand raised, whatever it takes.
Nothing wrong with that, right?
Yes.
So you excited about Premier Fighting Championship 25?
Yes, very excited. Again, nervous at the same time. Of course.
Saturday, March 10th.
Yes, yes.
Any pre-fight predictions?
Honestly, I see the fight, me trying to keep it standing and her trying to take it to the ground, but you can never tell anyone's fight game, their fight plan going in there. Could very well, the roles could be switched, who knows. So I'm just going to go out there and have fun, and once again, whatever it takes to get my hand raised, that's what I'm going to do.
That sounds good.
Just training hard in the meantime.
We wish you the best of luck.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Lisa Blaine here in North Haven, and soon in Agawam at Shea Joseph for Premier Fighting Championship 25. Get your tickets online at thepremierfc.com.